Alex here, and today I am back in JudgeSim. That's right, guys. I'm all fresh again. I got the tie this time, and we are becoming a judge once again. So let's get into it. All right, what are we doing today? What's good, fam? We got Lois, we got Tim, we got Sarah, and we got Whiskers. Let's do this. Week 4, Case 1. We got a 2 against 1? Okay. What's going on? Major depression. Okay. Joel Mueller sues Sony for damages for the suicide of his daughter. Defendant, Sony company. Plaintiff, Joel Mueller. Apparently, Joel Mueller has major depression. That's nice. Joel Mueller alleged that his 15-year-old daughter, Ellie J. Mueller... No, okay, so the daughter has major depression. Had played the game last of ME2 owned by Sony. I'm gonna call it Sony. And that sometime after playing the game, she suffered from depression and subsequently committed suicide. Okay. Joel Mueller, who blames Sony for his daughter's suicide, seeks damages in the amount of $10 million for the pain and suffering he has suffered. In addition, the plaintiff, Joel Mueller, requests that the game be removed from sale. Mr. Burke, one of the company's lawyers, is representing Sony in the case. Here's a statement from Mr. Mueller. After playing this game, my daughter shut herself in her room. She never spoke to us. Excuse me. She hardly ate or slept. She was exhibiting behaviors she would never normally do. So we took her to the hospital, and she was diagnosed with major depression. About 2 weeks later, her mother came home from work and found her unconscious on her bed, having a box of antidepressants. When we took her to the hospital, it was already too late. She had an overdose. Here's a statement from Mr. Burke. Our company never accepts such smear campaigns before. Before the release of our game, we stated the legal age limit was 18. Here we see that Mr. Mueller's daughter, Ellie, does not meet this age limit. In this case, the fault lies entirely with the family. Okay. Any evidence? No evidence. Okay. Let's have a chat. Mr. Mueller, your daughter does not meet the legal age limit for the game. Do you think you are at fault for in this matter? Your Honor, my daughter borrowed the game of the first series from her friends and played it. What kind of friends she got? When the second game came out, she practically begged me to buy it. As a father, I couldn't break my daughter's heart. The game must be removed so that others don't have to go through what I went through. Mr. Brooke, what is your defense on this matter? Your Honor, our game has sold a lot of copies around the world, and we've never had an incident like this before. The reason why this happened is because the family acted unconsciously. Moreover, there is no evidence that it was our game that caused their daughter's illness. We think they are using us to cover up their family problems. That's a compelling argument. Oh! Oh, he cooked right there. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Miller. He cooked! Oh, I'm sorry. This man cooked. Yeah, I can't even turn this around because I have no evidence. It's just like... this part right here. There's no evidence that our game, it was our game that caused their daughter's illness. We think they are using us to cover up their family problems. Oh my goodness, what beautiful words. One second, guys. I'll be right with you. I'll do this when I get my next paycheck. Ooh. Okay, I made my decision. I'm sorry, he cooked with that. Let's go. Let's go. I'm safe. What's good? We all good? No need nothing? Mental health still good? Okay. We good. Let's go. Oh yeah. By the way, you guys can't see this, but top left, it's my mental health. And I'm at 100 right now, so we good. Let's go. Breaking news. Members of the Celia cartel were caught smuggling drugs across the border? What? What? Week 4, case 2. What am I looking at? What is happening? Okay. Jeremy Adler. Age 35, and he's a male. That's his fingerprint. He has a criminal record, and he has no mental health issues. Mike Byrne, 32, male, has a criminal record, no mental issues. At you. You know, if I do find evidence against you guys, that's like 16 years in jail, right? How much is it? That's not it. And a $250,000 fine. That's a lot. Okay, taking part in organized criminal activities. Oh, okay, just wait. The pickup truck in which Jeremy Adler and Mike Byrne were traveling was stopped during a police stop. As a result of the searches, a large number of drugs and weapons were seized from the vehicle used by Jeremy Adler and Mike Byrne. As a result of the identity check and investigation, it was understood that Jeremy Adler and Mike Byrne were members of the Cecilia cartel. Here's a statement from Jeremy. I don't deny that we are transporting drugs. It was our duty to get them across the border, but in the course of that duty, the mafia, in collaboration with our cartel, apparently sold us out. If we are going to jail, we will reveal their identities one by one. Oh! Spill it. Mike Byrne. It was at least 5 times bigger than our previous deliveries. The risk was as great as the return, but the mafia executives who had made a deal with our cartel told us that they would eliminate the risk, that they were cooperating with the police, and that shipment would be successful. All they wanted was the necessary share of these shipments. But now I realize that they were working behind our backs. Ooh. We are offering you $500 to release Jeremy Adler and Mike Byrne. This money will make your job easier, and we will ensure that you are not affected by the decision you make. Okay, so I'm being threatened right now. Is there any digital evidence? There is not. Okay. Before we check this evidence, let's have a chat. If you cooperate and reveal all the cartel members, I will do my best to get you the minimum sentence. Will you cooperate? No, I don't think so. I bet. You say the mafia double-crossed you, but do you have proof of their involvement? No, I do not have any evidence to offer at the moment, but soon our cartel will sort it out. If you expose the names of the mafia members who you think double-crossed you in court right after you you can be sure that I will punish them too. Are we gonna help each other with this? These people are stubborn! We don't trust your judgment or your help. We don't need anyone. Our cartel will sort this out. You sure about that? You sure they will sort you out? Okay. Let's have a look. Golly gee. I'm gonna restart. Okay, we back. Here we know their name. Okay. Let's try this again. Yes, sir. What was sized after the operation? What was seized after the operation? 8 kilograms laceric acid. Oh my goodness. 9 liters gamma hydrogen. 2 submachine guns. What were the charges? Drug trafficking and taking part in organized crime. Oh my gosh. So they already got 16. They already got 16 years and a $250,000 fine. Golly gee. Oh my goodness. So they both get 32 years in jail and a $250,000. Golly. Okay. Mike Byrne. Guilty. 16 years. With actually not. 42 years. There you go. You get the same thing, Jeremy. We good. We good. Oh shit. Mental health good. Okay. We good. Make 4 case 3. Oh no. I got a 50% chance, a 15% chance of getting assassinated, and a 20% chance of getting arrested. That's good. Who's this woman? Sophia Bonza. She's 29. She has no criminal record, and she has no mental health issues. Great. How bad is it? No. It's not terrible. Let's see what you did. Recently, Dennis wanted to have. Wanted to have, with Sophia Bonza, whom he thought was a prostitute in exchange for money. In the telephone conversation, Sophia Bonza requested a certain amount of money to deposit into her account. She did this for money. He did not receive any return after depositing the money. Afterwards, he reported the situation to the police and filed a complaint against Sophia. Soon after, Sophia was arrested and detained at her residence address. I broke up with my girlfriend about 2.5 years ago, and during that time, I had no with anyone. This affected my physiology, and I thought that for my health, I could have a relationship with a prostitute I found on an app on the internet. I called the number provided. I was then sent a bank account, and I deposited the $200 mentioned on the phone into a bank account she sent me and sent her the receipt. Then I realized that they had blocked my number. I tried to reach them for quite a while, but I couldn't. The amount I paid is not very important. But what you mean the amount you paid is not very important? What you mean the amount you paid isn't very important, Dennis? But I can't bear that these people are fooling others. That's why I decided to start my commence an action. First of all, I am not a prostitute. I've never been. I never have been. My phone rang recently. A stranger asked me how much my fee was. At first, I didn't understand, but then, thinking I was being made fun of, I told him that my hour cost was $200. I asked how he could make the payment. I sent him my bank account, and then I realized that I had $200 in my account. When I realized it was a serious misunderstanding, I blocked the number. So many big words. I realized that my phone number was circulating on the internet and sites. I recently changed my number. Okay. No phone call. Okay, but please don't be difficult. Okay. Ooh. What? Here we go. Hello, hi, what is your fee? Did I go by what he said? Okay, he just sent me the receipt. He's telling the truth. And fraud is 4 years. Oh, I get what aggravated and non-aggravated is. No criminal record means no, it's not aggravated. Alright, I just realized that now. Alright, now I know for people who do have criminal record. Is she good? Okay. Sophia Bonza, you will have 4 years in jail. There you go. Enjoy. That's right. Please don't kill me. I just got a raise. Alright, we good. Yes, sir. Give me that money. Yeah, thank you. Ooh. Oh, let's go to the casino. Ooh. Let's do Wheel of Fortune. That's nice. Goodbye. Okay, we're good. Let's end the day. Get back to my chair. Week 5, case 1. Hello, sir. How we doing? Hamid. He has no criminal record, so if he is guilty of something, it will not be aggravated. Human trafficking. So if he's guilty of this, he's going to serve 8 years in jail, right? Yes. Late at night, while the police were inspecting at the border of the city of Kairos, a person named Ahmed El-Emid did not comply with the stop warning and tried to bypass. Police officers pursued the vehicle driven by Ahmed and fled from a police stop. As a person of a long chase, the person who entered a gas station, got out of the vehicle, and tried to escape on foot, was caught and detained by the police after a while. A large number of foreign nationals were detected in the vehicle. I am aware that it is dangerous and forbidden for me to do this work, but I was unemployed and penniless for a while, for a very long time, so I had to do it. The work and the process was very difficult for me, and it was so nervous that when I saw the police officers, I panicked and tried to run away. It was all to show my family that I could earn some money. I am aware of my guilt. I accept it, and I am very sorry. At least he's accepting. That's the thing. At least he's accepting it. Oh, they got you on the cameras. Oh, they got you on the cameras, buddy. Oh, you're cooked. Oh, they got you on the cameras. Oh, they got you on the cameras. Nah. They got this man on the cameras, chat. Oh, they got this man on the cameras, guys. Let's chat. Did your family know about your actions and job due to financial construction and embarrassment? No, Your Honor, I haven't been doing this for a long time. I needed money urgently, and I wanted to do this because it's a fast money business. Why didn't you want to or couldn't get a regular job? I tried, but the conditions of the jobs I worked were very difficult, and employees usually did not hire me because I was inexperienced, so I felt I had to prove myself to my family. And who offered you this job? After hearing from a friend about the opportunity for quick earnings, I independently researched and began transporting immigrants by car. What? What's your friend's name? What's your friend's name? Well, I'm sorry, buddy, but they got you on the cameras. There is nothing I can do. They have you on the cameras. Just want to make sure. Yep, it's 8 years. Okay. I'm sorry, Ahmed, but you are going to serve 8 years in jail. Don't drop the soap. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're good. Good. Everyone good? We good? Whiskers, Lois, Tim, Sarah, we all good? Okay, in the dark of the night, your sleep is interrupted by the sound of the knocking door. I'll look the door. Oh, nah. Oh, nah, I'm calling the police. You got me messed up. Oh, nah. Oh, that's crazy. Okay. Get your head together. You gotta work. Brooklyn, Troyes. Damage lawsuit filed by burnt battery of Lupe brand that belongs to Plaintiff. Okay. Recently, a person named Brooklyn Troyes purchased a mobile phone from the dealer of the Lupo company. He claimed that during the period of use, his phone was not charged with an adapter other than its own charger. While using the phone while it was charging, the battery inside it exploded and caused physical damage around the right hand and face of Brooklyn Troyes. Brooklyn Troyes, who reported the situation to the Lupo Authorized Service, did not receive the response he expected and filed a lawsuit for compensation of 500 grand. Okay. Exactly 2 months ago and 13 days. He counted, wow. I went to the Lupo dealer near my house to buy a phone. I bought a model I liked and started using the phone. During this time, while using the phone, I never charged it with anything other than the charger and that came in the box. While I was charging the phone, its battery suddenly exploded, and in addition to the damage to my head, parts of the phone also hit my face. Afterwards, I called the Lupo Authorized Service and explained the situation and expected at least an apology, but it was not what I expected. They told me that this was a user error and hung up the phone on me, so I filed a lawsuit to demand my rights. Dang. Understandable. We definitely did not hold ourselves responsible for the incident of our products and have been subjected to dozens of tests, and engineers have reported that it is not possible to give such a reaction when charged with the current adapter or a more powerful adapter. We believe this incident occurred as a result of a transaction that the customer did not report and is an action designed to tarnish our brand. Well, here's the phone. It's clearly burnt. What's the evidence? Oh, phone conversation! Tiffany, can I ask your name so I can help you better? Brooklyn Choice. My name is Brooklyn Choice. The phone I bought from your dealer about 2.5 months ago exploded in my hand. Can you explain how this happens? I'm sorry, did you say the battery exploded? Yes, even though I used the adapter and charger cable that came in the box. It's not possible, Mr. Brooklyn. I think it's your fault. It cannot be from us. Is there anything else I can help you with? What do you mean it's not possible? Unfortunately, I can't help you. Have a nice day. What's up, chat? No company has stated that you are responsible for the incident. What do you think? I cannot agree with them on this. I explained them in detail how the incident explained and what happened I went through. Broken Choice stated that in this statement you did not take him into consideration. Do you think this is the case? No, Your Honor, we are a reputable company with a high customer satisfaction. We just didn't think his statements were true because we put our products through dozens of tests. We stated that such an incident could only be due to customer error. Well, he's telling the truth. Y'all thought he was crazy. And literally asked if there's anything else you can help him with. And then hung up on him. I've heard enough. Enjoy paying that fine, Lupo Company. Let's go. Let's go. I'm still freaked out about what happened. A masked man showed up at my door. I don't like that. Please don't let that happen again. Okay, we good. Let's go. We got a prisoner in my courtroom. Okay. Brad called. Uh-huh. If he's guilty, he's gonna face 102 years in jail. Victims' names Jeremy Adler and Mike Byrne were found dead in their prison. Oh no. It was determined that the security cameras of the floor were of the floor where the incident took place were not working at the time of the incident. Nah, that's just great. The person named Brad wait, does that mean we have no digital evidence? Yes, that does. Okay. The person named Brad called, who stayed in the same room with the victims, was brought to the police station to take his statement. I only spent 2 days with them. I didn't have any problems or fights. Like me, they spoke very little. Why would I want to kill them? If I were to do this, I wouldn't be in the cell where there is room. Making me a suspect, I have paid and am paying to penalty for my crimes. I am not guilty in this incident. The reason I am here is theft. I've never killed anyone in my life. The night they died, I slept before them. Even though I heard a few voices during the night, I thought they were delirious as usual. You told me you heard voices at night time, Mr. Brad? Or Mr. Cole? Let's chat. I reviewed your statement. Although it makes sense that you are the only eyewitness at the scene, how can you explain this? This is one of the prisoners are killed the most, and is often unknown who did it. Don't you think it is possible that the guards had a hand on this? You said you heard voices that night. Why didn't you get up and look? The first night I couldn't sleep until the morning because of their delirium. I woke up and looked at them every time they were delirious, but they seemed very calm. My sleep has been disrupted for the last 2 nights. I thought it was one of those nights they were talking about as usual, and I didn't feel the need to wake up and look. Please don't be hard. Okay, I can do this. Y'all remember these? From previous cases? There's a serial killer out there. And I think he showed up at my house last night. I think that was the guy who showed up at my house last night. There's no evidence tying to this man. So, you are free to go and to finish your sentence in prison. $1,000. Yes, sir. I'd like my money. What you want? I mean, it's only $700. Sure. Okay. I'm gonna leave it here, guys. That was great. We will pick this up again tomorrow. So yeah, that was great. I love being a judge. And yeah, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace!